But besides that, Chad, how's your day going? Dude, I really hope PP comes back to playing soon. Are you a PPMD believer? I believe that if he truly wants to come back, he will. But part of me also thinks that there's a part of someone, and this is natural to every competitor, that thinks that they want to come back, but they might not be able to deal with the reality of, like, having to climb back all the way up to the top. And no, I wouldn't blame him in any capacity if that happened, but I do think that that exists to some degree in everyone. So as long as, but if he truly wants to, I believe he will. Rap, thank you for the tier 2 again, homie. Also to everyone, thank you for all the fucking subs today. All the love, all the support. You know it means the world to me. It does. Who's the first person you subbed to? I subbed on Mango and Armada basically like the same day. I think I might have subbed to Mango before, like a day before Armada, but I don't remember. I think I subbed to Mango a day before I subbed to Armada. I remember specifically, I think I subbed to Mango because I remember being self-conscious about my tag and people saying it aloud. And I was just like, fuck, and nobody knew me at the time. I was like, fuck it, I'll just sub to him and get it over with. Because it'll be like, the biggest, like if I could sub to him, I won't be self-conscious about it anymore. It's a place public, yeah, it is. Yeah, giveaways this weekend. Oh yeah, this weekend I'm giving away a random $300 custom controller to some sub in chat. So, basically, this controller that I have, it's completely customizable. Like, you can do anything you want with it, including remapping it to what. I'm giving one away to a random sub this weekend. Get back in the groove when you're playing poorly. Mental state. Mental state. Mental state. Make sure your controller doesn't suck, but besides that, mental state. Like, today I'm just trying really hard just to laugh and have a little fun. Not take anything too seriously. But yeah, so if you want to get a custom controller, another reason to sub. Also, that sub will get you entry to a FD banned tournament. I'm going to run a tournament where FD is banned. Why are we patched out fandom hits in tournaments? You can't really patch them out, and that's just like, you don't want to change hardcode in the game. The only reason we patch other things is because it's just to prevent controller deficiencies so that we don't, what's it called? So that we don't have controller lotteries. Want to get better at Melee, I just think I f***ing suck. This game is cursed. And it's a never-ending cycle of thinking you're amazing, thinking you're bad, thinking you're amazing, and thinking you're bad. Recognizing you're bad is usually a good first step, because most people don't recognize they're bad, and then they try to tell me how to play the game. So, at least you're on the right spot. Right track there. I will say I'm pretty sure someone... you know what? A common question I've gotten a lot is online tournaments. I want to say I'm pretty confident that what'll happen when regular tournaments come back is region-locked net play tournaments become a lot more popular for grinding people. Because I think most people will like be able to play cross-country enough that they don't want to do it in bracket, but they would love to still compete. So I think region-locked net play tournaments will become, maybe even like kind of overtake regionals and locals, if I'm being honest. That's kind of my guess of what'll happen when comes back. You might have a few, like, small, like, Midwest, things in the Midwest. I don't think, like... we'll see. Oh, wait, we all get our stimulus checks soon, don't we? Maybe I can add a little more than 300 to the pop bonus, then. I might add, half my stimulus check to the pop bonus, honestly. It's a nutrition shake, not a protein shake. 7% of U.S. thinks chocolate milk comes from brown cows. There's no way that statistic is true. There's no way that statistic is true. You realize that means you must have never put chocolate syrup in milk as a kid, never heard of chocolate syrup, never seen chocolate syrup on a supermarket shelf and put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, exactly. Does that 7% include 4-year-olds? I don't believe it. Or Nesquik? Yeah, it's just, there's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. How old are you, Cody? I'm 26. I was born in 95. Born in 95. And Zane's definitely not a Zoomer. Zane's, like, younger than me, and there's no way I'd consider him a Zoomer. I feel like Zoomer, you have to be, like, not even 21 yet. I don't know, that's just me. Actually, 21 is Zoomer. 21 is Zoomer, I would say. I'd say 2000 is a fair cutoff for that. I mean, I think I'm still a millennial. I don't know. I definitely remember 9/11. In fact, I saw 9/11 literally happen. I lived across the bay. If you look up where Rockaway Park was, it's where I used to live. Let me show you this, actually. This is pretty interesting. Let me show you real fast. So if you look up a map of New York City, is this good enough? No, this is good enough. So Manhattan's obviously like right here, right? Downtown's over here. This is around where Twin Towers fell. This is all flat land. I lived right here, right around here. and I have a direct line of sight. Well, actually, I lived closer to over here at this point, but I was at school right here. We have a direct line of sight to the buildings, and we were singing the Pledge of Allegiance. This is Rockaway. This isn't Long Island. It's technically Queens. We were singing the Pledge of Allegiance literally as the second plane hit the second tower, and we just straight up saw it, like, crash. And then we got evacuated the next day. Like, we straight up saw it happen. I will not forget that. Sing Pledge of Allegiance, yep. And I also lived around here, and 2 months after 9/11, a plane, no joke, crashed a single block away from my house. I somehow slept through it. And woke up on my front lawn with just smoke all covered, like this sky completely shrouded in smoke, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? The engine from that plane also crashed in a gas station a few blocks away, which could have been absolutely catastrophic. If anyone remembers, yeah, there was a flight to the Dominican Republic 2 months after 9/11 that crashed. That was like a block away from my house. Not even 2 blocks. It was just a straight up block away from my house. Yeah, it was literally a block away from my house. My cousin was even closer to it. My cousin almost just fucking died. He was like 4 houses away from it. Supposed to be a terrorist attack? No, it was just a plane crash. It was a plane malfunction.